In this video, we're going to dive into, I'm biased, but one of my personal favorite books. You'll understand why I'm laughing in a moment. It's actually over my shoulder and it's in my hand. So this is my personal copy. The book is called Enduring Urgency, Thinking Like a Tortoise in a Time of Hares. And yes, you saw the author right. That is, this is the first book that I've written. And I'm excited because initially I wrote this for 16, 17, 18-year-old me. And I wanted to provide a toolbox for an aspiring leader to be able to have, to then be able to pull and essentially just become the best version of themselves. And it's been in the ensuing years. So this was originally published in 2020. And since then, I've realized that this book isn't just for 16, 17, 18-year-old me, although I would have loved to have it at that age. I've learned from conversations that it's impacted people in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, their 60s. And I've benefited from it, from the ideas discussed in it, as I transitioned out of the military into business school, going from business school into real estate finance, and then transitioning from real estate finance into working with teams and leaders as an executive coach and leader developer. In each of those transitions, this book has come in handy and has really helped me with my mindset. And that's because the book is about mindset. It's about building resilience, developing patience, and taking consistent, focused action in line with the things that are important to you. The idea being we need to build resilience, develop patience, and take consistent, focused action because the important work takes time and comes with challenges. So I'm excited to share with you two passages from the book and then just kind of expand on it, if you will, as I'm reading. The first passage, the easiest way to describe this or to start this is with a question. What's in your garden? What's in your garden? What ideas, abilities, opportunities do you have in your garden? We've each been given a garden with fertile soil and seeds planted in the soil. I believe those seeds are gifts from God. It takes time to figure out what those seeds will become. In order to see this harvest of the seeds, we must diligently and consistently water them, ensure they are getting the required sunlight, and be wary of weeds. The catch is, we don't initially know which seeds are plants and which are weeds. It takes time and focused effort to fully understand your garden. Too often, we get caught up focusing on our neighbors' gardens rather than taking care of our own. We can ask questions, learn gardening strategies from our neighbors, even borrow gardening tools. But we cannot expect to do the exact same thing in our garden because what is in our garden is not the same as what is in their garden. This is stewardship. But just as you cannot completely control how much sunlight, rain, or wind comes to your garden, there will be factors in your life that you cannot control. Focus on your sphere of influence. Tend to your garden. Steward it well, and it will grow. So that's the passage that I want to share with you. The other piece that I want to share is what's in the next page, and that is, it's essentially a blank page. And in that blank page, and I'll kind of just flip it around for you, you can see I've written quite a bit in there, and the question that is on that page is, what's in your garden? What abilities, ideas, and opportunities have you been given? And wow, in February of 2023, I was preparing to speak to an organization, and I was sitting down and really wanted to make this my own, and really at that point just wanted to identify what are 9 abilities, ideas, and opportunities that I've been given that I can build out my own garden. I can identify as these are the things in my garden. And so if you saw when I shared the page with you, there's a box that's a 3x3, and I wrote my garden. And in it, I'll just share each of the things that I wrote in the 9 boxes. Active listener, military experience, empathetic, learn real estate, growth-oriented, effective speaker, Haas Berkeley community, lead calm gym, enduring urgency. After I wrote down each of those, I went back and I was like, okay, well, are these abilities, ideas, or opportunities? Active listener, ability. Military experience, opportunity. Empathetic, ability. Learn real estate, opportunity. Growth-oriented, ability. Effective speaker, ability. Haas Berkeley community, opportunity. Lead comm gym, idea. Enduring urgency, idea. So I wanted to share this, and I even wrote next to this, I wrote, my garden won't look exactly like your garden, and that is okay. And that was really what I was trying to get across to that audience, and what I'd really like to get across in this video, and that is tend to your garden. You have abilities, you have ideas, you have opportunities. It's your responsibility to steward that garden, to see what those seeds will become, to water, to weed, to really just take care of your garden, because we've each been given gifts. And even though they're in seed form, they're still gifts. And we don't know, we may not actually know what they're going to become until we water, we provide sunlight, we provide fertilizer, and we pull those weeds out. I'm excited about this because really this idea of what's in your garden really gets at this idea of, or Johari's window, which is a framework that we'll discuss in a separate video. But in short, Johari's window is an idea and a framework to help you build your self-awareness. And it helps you show, or it depicts things that are known to you and known to others, things that are known to you but not known to others, things that are known to others but not known to you, which are your blind spots, and things that are not known to you and not known to others, and it's through experience and trying things and experimenting that you grow that box. When you identify the things in your garden, or as you're identifying things in your garden, you can bring in friends and family members and people that you trust in and respect. You can bring them in and essentially ask them to help you identify any blind spots. You may have abilities that you're not aware of. There may be opportunities that you're not aware of, and you may have mentioned things that are ideas that you just haven't been thinking of as, hey, let me take the next step and turn this idea into something, see what this can become. And real quick, the through line, because when we talk about Lead Comm Gym, we're talking about identifying things and working on things that are going to improve your leader fitness. 4 domains of leader fitness: mindset, emotional intelligence, communication, decision making. The through line between what's in your garden and Johari's window so it goes from what's in your garden is helping you expand your self-awareness. Well, self-awareness is one of the 4 domains of emotional intelligence, and emotional intelligence is one of the 4 domains of leader fitness. And Lead Comm Gym, Leadership Communication Gym, we're really focused on helping you build your leader fitness. The 4 leader fitness domains are mindset, emotional intelligence, communication, decision making. So as you're identifying what's in your garden, you're growing your emotional intelligence, which is in turn building your leader fitness, which will help you lead consciously and communicate effectively. So I'm excited. Let me know what's in your garden. What ideas, what abilities, what opportunities have you identified as you sit down and do this reflective exercise? This is a workout. This is one of those Lead Comm Gym introspective exercises. We have interactive and introspective exercises. This is one of the introspective ones. It takes maybe 10 minutes. You can knock this out in 10, 15 minutes if you get real quiet. You get somewhere where you're able to just sit with yourself and understand, hey, I have ideas, I have opportunities, I have abilities. What are they? And in case you need to hear it one more time, you have ideas, you have abilities, you have opportunities. If you're watching this video right now, you have ideas, abilities, and opportunities. They may be in seed form, and it may take time and energy and intentionality to turn those abilities into skills, those ideas into reality, those opportunities into reality. They're there. And stay with us. Stay plugged in, stay tapped in. At Lead Comm Gym, we help you become the best version of yourself and the leader your team needs. This is part of it. It starts with knowing yourself. It starts with leading yourself. It starts with becoming the best version of yourself. And as you are able to become better and better, the best version of yourself, you're also able to become and be the leader that your team needs in any situation. So, what's in your garden? What abilities, what ideas, what opportunities do you have? Remember, you're here on purpose. You're important. The world needs you. The world needs you and all of your gifts, all of your ideas, your opportunities, and your abilities. You have them. Let's explore what they are. I invite you to take 10 minutes to do this workout, this introspective workout. What's in your garden? Let's go. Let's grow together.